Welcome back, Trias family. I'm here to bring you an update on what's going on right now with Trias Labs. In fact, if you are following along with my last Trias update from last week, we didn't need this FUD news event to tell us that price was coming down. In fact, if you understand technicals, the signs were in the chart even before the news came out. So show me the chart, I'll show you the news. The news came out, and if we go over to Twitter really quickly. Project is regarded as high risk according to the audit, the legal and the technical teams of Kucoin. The project fails to inform Kucoin of its material changes in its development, team members, listed entities, and other information required within the specified period. Any other situations Kucoin may deem risky for its users or platform. So yeah, we just see that KuCoin is looking to delist Trias, and with that, we got a lot of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market, and prices dumped a massive in one day 22%. This is completely unheard of how big this dump is for it to be in one candle. But if you remember from my last video update, I was telling you guys that we need to reclaim as high as $4.50 for Trias to flip bullish again. We can see over here, this purple box is our resistance as well, and we're also looking at that golden pocket. I will show you a little section of the last video, but just quickly, what I did explain last time around is this is a big push up that we're measuring. This is where we should come back to before continuation. And if we go ahead and lose that, flip into resistance, we're looking at these three as your targets. We came down to there and we reversed from this point, but as we pumped up to here and we had this big green candle with a big wick, I was telling you guys in that video that this is just running into resistance. The exact words I said is, this is a bearish retest. Why? Because over here we were meant to hold this support to go up. So even if we pump up into it, it doesn't matter how violently we pump up into this area. It's just a bearish retest of what was previously support, and we should have gone up here, but now as resistance, where we dump from these points over here, and we can see those dumps. So it was in the chart anyways, guys. This is what I'm trying to get at. If you couldn't see it for yourself, if you're blindsided and then it randomly dumped because you saw that FUD event or on Twitter, or from KuCoin themselves, then yeah, you would have been blindsided basically if you didn't have the technical analysis. So if you want me to help teach you, I do have a group chat. We do 2 weekly group calls. Did one last night, teaching everyone strategies for entries. So there would have been some nice entries over here, which is what we explained in the last video. If you want to gain some confidence in doing those things, and message me on Twitter. So that's Louis_crypto with a blue tick. Click the links in the description of this video or pinned comment section, because there are fake accounts out there. And I'm looking to teach 3 people over the next few months and make them self-sufficient, profitable traders. So yeah, we can see that we ran into this resistance, just a bearish retest. And if we head over to my last Trias update over here, we were again just showing that, yeah, all of these pumps are failing to reclaim this golden pocket over here, and that it's yet to invalidate this point. So if we now go over to the chart, so this is what we were pretty much calling for, a $2.50 Trias token, and we can see that we came down all the way to that 1618 target. So what we can see over here is the reason why we continue down to this point is because we didn't actually meet the 1618 target over here. And so if we can now climb back above this point, right over here with that candle as we did, we get slingshot motion into the golden pocket. And then it needs to see if the 1 fib level can hold a support. It did. Then we had another go and we failed. So that's why the 1 fib level gave in this layer of support. So we lost that range low basically. And then we now entered this range over here. And we've attempted a break of this, but we're now in this today's current candle trying to reclaim it. So if we look on the lower time frames, if we see some bullish divergences in your own analysis in and around here on the lower time frames, let's look at the 4 hour. So 4 hour potentially bullish engulfing, but I need more candles. So over here, let's just check for some divergences. So right now over here, we're getting those lower lows, but over here, we're getting those higher lows. So we've got some bullish divergence, but please do understand now, heading back to the daily, that this previous support of the range low, is now resistance. So even if we pump up into there, that is resistance. You could still roll over, and for Trias to come back down to this price point over here at around $2. So that could still happen, even though right now we could be getting this short-term pump that could bring in incredible gains if it were to actually happen. So anywhere between 13 to nearly 18%. But please understand that it would still eventually roll over. We've just formed a daily bearish cross, a signal that doesn't come around too often. The last time a bearish cross happened over here, we can see a massive price crash. And so we've just got that right now. So the indicators for you guys are in the chart. Like the things that are giving you the clues are in the chart themselves. And of course, we know that there was a FUD event with Kucoin wanted to delist Trias. But again, as I said, we were talking about this last week. Look at the date, 6 days ago, we got 343 views. Let's get that up. Let's get the likes up, especially because in this video, we were calling for this price point as long as we maintain this area as resistance. Get above it, and then you invalidate that point. So if we climb back above the golden pocket, burst through the 382 at $4.20, we would invalidate this path. But as we never hit it down here, and we then failed to hold this as failed to reclaim it, you're not invalidating that. And it's also the same with the lower down price targets. Even if we pump up to $3.30 or $3.24, sorry, it wouldn't be enough to invalidate $2. So that's why we could still be on a path to $2. So even if we did something like this where we did reclaim it, that's great. Then we get a slingshot back up into here, and we'd still need to reclaim it. So we could have this incredible pump all the way up into here and still come down lower. This is what I'm trying to get at, guys. So there's a lot of work for Trias to do, and we have all this FUD at the moment. If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, so more people that are into Trias and are not really aware of the current situation with Kucoin are becoming aware of this. So don't forget to share this video update. Again, if you want me to teach you how we were able to call this Trias dump all the way to $2.50, even before this FUD event happened, even before anyone knew Kucoin was looking to delist it, the signs were in the chart. If you want me to teach you how to spot those signs, how to look for perfect entries, because we could have got entries over here for shorts on Trias, or you could have sold your Trias tokens over here. The strategies that I teach you work on any chart, any market, whether that's cryptos, forex, stocks, or indices. It's completely down to you what you want to do with this information, but I'm here to turn you into a self-sufficient trader, someone that doesn't need help once they've learned it all. You're also going to be part of my Discord community for 3 months totally for free, and after that point you can leave or stay at a 50% discount. So with the mentorship plan, you're going to get 5 hours. Let's go over to my Twitter now. Make sure you're following me here, Louis_crypto. So here we go. We just had some nice trades over the last day, and in the Discord community last night, we did a group mentorship call where we were giving the exact strategies, how people in the group call could actually take these exact trades, timing the exact top and the exact bottom. So you even could have had entries down here if we spotted some bullish divergences. So over here, there are some more trade examples where we were profiting over the last days, as well as this quant one. This is what I put in the chat, and then we can see it finally hit the take profit as well. So I'm willing to help 3 of you guys over the next few months. Again, you can choose to whether you want to do 5 or 10 hours of one-to-one help, 3 months free in the Discord, 2 weekly group calls. So we did one last night, we're going to do one tomorrow night. With the mentorship plan, you're also going to get my 6-hour-long video calls to fall back on, so that will be included for free. And in the chat, you're also going to be getting all my investments for the upcoming bull market, and you do what you want with that information. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, private message me. The links are in the description and pinned comment section below. Best ways to go through the links, as we don't want you to jump onto those scam pages. And that's pretty much it from me. Cheers.